CJ the Champ. AZULA, a journey into insanity.
Now, you really didn't get it.
Not at all.
We got to get this man to watch.
Nah, the time has passed. The time has passed for that.
The time has passed for you?
Yeah.
But
in certain shows I haven't watched, people say they're good. Hey, I'll take your fucking word for it. Am I gonna go back and watch it?
Yes.
No,
he's probably
I got
not.
better things to watch. I'm in my true anime bag.
Ooh, a shot at. Y'all hear him taking a shot at this.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's always the thing. People always talk about Avatar and Korra. That's what I'm talking about.
Korra, yeah.
They always talk about, is that true anime because it's on Nickelodeon? It's always a fight people do. Or was it a cartoon?
It's a good blend. And the one thing I gotta say it is, if you want to say you wanted to Americanize the anime, this actually did it well. Very well written, very well voice acted. Like everything about this. And AZULA's character, you want to see, you felt her what she went through. I'll say it like that.
Okay. I know some things from picking up stuff from here and there, but let's see how CJ put the spin on it.
So this man ain't had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, AZULA fries this nigga.
Yep. Falling. Finally. Oh, we got a whole series. Let's go, CJ.
Oh, so so it's a series of people that lost it pretty much now. Okay.
I love it.
Oh, is it more? It's not just AZULA?
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's probably going to be the first subject.
Asylum. Now, I know this is a change of scenery, and I know damn well some of y'all niggas is probably like, CJ, what the f is going on? And it's simple, really. Unlike the round table where we deal with the most menacing foes, over here in the asylum, we deal with some ass niggas. Niggas that got some screws loose in their head.
Oh, shit.
We got this weird nigga that be f***ing with hands, a plethora of psycho bitches, literal clowns, and basically the entirety of Gotham City, and a motherless psycho princess that is off a perk. Who we will
call it off a perk.
Patient 001, AZULA. Now let me quickly explain how this is going to work. Unlike roundtable trials where we have exhibits, in the asylum we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter.
Okay,
it's very
I like that.
simple to understand. The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation. So as we know, this man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to
Before he starts,
go after
can you think of any other characters from different shows that you would
so
put on
he
this
gave
list?
2 ones off the bat. You gotta have Joker, Hisoka, another lunatic. I'm trying to say more in the sanity rather than just menacing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because I was thinking the little bit we've seen Jujutsu with Toji.
Yeah.
But Toji was more of a, he can get on that round table. He's more round table. I'm sure there's characters out there, people in the comments, let us know who deserves to be in the asylum.
Insane in the membrane.
This man Ozai basically said, AZULA, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch of a brother. Sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of many out here going to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you could tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass. Now, yes, shawty's royalty and shit, but bitch, you can walk. You out here breaking these poor niggas' backs.
Just to get around on the boat.
And then she gets out and immediately starts threatening her own guard. Had these grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you everybody for coming on this forceful manhunt with me of my uncle and my brother. But, if you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't get your fucking body for your fucking funeral.
Nah, she was really like that.
And she started threatening the captain of the ship. Bro said, I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. But then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get this ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you could complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning. So later on, AZULA ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay, so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home, like, now. But Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no, why the hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko, because he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my face, and sent me in exile with this terrible ass ponytail on the back of my Seriously, was this a part of the banishment? Like, what is this, bro? Like,
all right, so I can say this. I can say this one thing. So we're gonna get back to AZULA, but talk about Zuko. Character development is up there with Vegeta.
Okay.
So as you see, in the beginning, it was all about I gotta find this Avatar dude kick his ass, catch him, bring him back to my daddy, I'll be good.
Mm.
But yeah, great, beautiful character development.
Okay.
That and it wasn't just like one season like a switch around. You saw it from episode to episode, little things here and there.
Yeah.
Even with the uncle, because the uncle was riding with it too, but the uncle was like, I don't give a fuck what's going on.
I believe, from hearing, I believe the show was better written than Dragon Ball Z. So you have to clarify that. I love Dragon Ball, but we know how to write in this.
Yes, that's true.
To the fire, Azula's ass was smiling while watching her brother get his face burnt off. Like, you sick ass nigga, you enjoyed that shit, didn't you? Hell no. But Azula, with her A-tier manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they end up walking up to the ship. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now we can be a big, happy family again. But this man, Iroh, was on his P's and Q's. He was like, oh no, this hoe done got us in a trap. So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
Is this nigga serious?
Well, yeah, Iroh started throwing hands out here boxing the hell out of these boys. And obviously Zuko pissed off, so he ends up confronting Azula and just look at her. She is outclassing the hell out of him, dodging every single hit. This is embarrassing, Zuko. I guess that burnt left eye of yours must really be a handicap. Because my boy, you can't hit nothing. Your vision gotta be fucked up. So then she grabs him, makes bro stumble and fall on his ass, and then she starts charging up lightning, bro. She is going for the kill shot. But that man, Iroh, had to grab her and redirect that shit and had to kick his ungrateful niece overboard.
Kick her overboard.
Failed trying to capture
Love overboard.
She ended up realizing, she was like, I guess it's time to get the girls back together. So Azula sets out to go get her friends. And the first girl she goes and gets is Ty Lee. And she did her so dirty. She gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee, her own best friend. So obviously Ty Lee was happy to see Azula. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I haven't seen you in so long.
I wish I could talk more about this.
I know.
I hate just watching videos along.
I'm trying to. All right, so just to go on the Ty, she said Ty Lee's a friend.
Yeah.
She's a motherfucker too.
Yes. Okay, listen, boo boo.
She nice with it.
I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac sign right now.
Yeah, but
Really, nigga?
this bitch ain't care about none of your friends.
I'll leave you to it. But then before Azula leaves, she ends up saying, oh, girl, but before I leave, I'm going to be watching your show tonight. So break a leg. And look at her changing her face, bro. She is like, oh, hell no. So later that night, they end up having a show and, this is just unexplainable.
Later that night.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Ty Lee.
Circus act.
Gosh, yes, Queen, you are doing great. Excuse me. Yes, Your Highness. Could you possibly light the net on fire?
Watch this. Watch this.
Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that your best friend up there? Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered?
Just dead friend dirty.
Shit, I came out of nowhere.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, is this all trying to kill me? And no, then she got the audacity to ask this man, how many animals you got? Because release all them niggas. Entertain me, bitch. So yeah,
I said watch the books. Nah, I'm gonna watch the Netflix show coming out.
and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all
You
over
ruined my
again
family,
tomorrow.
bitch.
Kylie was like, hell no, I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your mission.
She almost Dick Grayson parents.
After she got Ty Lee, she went.
And then made her come with her.
So gloomy ass, and she ain't even hesitate to join. She
Zuko
basically
bitch.
said, "Oh my gosh, girl, about damn time, get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city." And just like that, the Fire Nation city girls were in business. But no, they pull up on Aang, Katara, and Sokka to do a hostage trade with Boomy and May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what the hell is that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee. What type of stupid ass name is that? But then here come Azula.
Hey, Tom's a good name. Shout out to
He was a three. I was like, he was a ninja.
We trading a king for a little 2-year-old with a fucked up haircut, and she had May thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. So she ended up calling off the deal. So Aang started running to get Boomy, and while he was jumping,
Ty Lee
exposing his bald ass head. So she started hawking this man down. Shawty is on a mission. So she ends up kicking Boomy's big ass casket, and this man Aang had to start surfing. And wait a minute, pause. Azula out here really hitting the Itachi. She on there. I'm about
You know what
to
that
go
mean?
Mambo clan time.
Killer.
So she starts chasing Aang on this Sonic the Hedgehog looking stage.
Fucking
She starts
Donkey
hitting this
Kong?
man with arrows.
Yeah, the dude that's trapped, he made all this. He from the Rock Nation.
And then she threw a whole fire wheel at him. But this man Boomy ended up bailing Aang out. But this was just the beginning of the wild goose chase. She was on this
This
nigga
bitch, yeah.
Aang dick 24/7.
She was on this nigga.
They're rivaling Zuko head ass. Like, look at this, bro. Over the course of multiple episodes, she is chasing this man down in this big ass train. And then look at what she is riding, bro. Not a
Listen,
overgrown
motherfucker.
salamander. And they was on dick for days. They follow these niggas everywhere. The bags under their eyes, bruh. That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing a video. Dead and cooked.
All right, baby.
Later on, she ended up catching up to this man
That's
Aang in this abandoned
how it
old
goes.
western town, looking like they about to have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye, and she's like, "Can't you see the family resemblance? I just don't have a."
Oh, now I got it.
I used to beat your brother ass.
This man Zuko comes out of nowhere. Bro said, "Heard you talking shit, bitch." So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look
Yeah.
at Aang's face. He's like, "Oh nah, my Archer, my Vegeta, my Sasuke just got washed in 1 second by his sister. I'm out this bitch." Not letting this man get away. Already had this
Burn
man
that
Aang
shit.
going timber, and the triple threat match was going crazy. Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look
Yeah.
at this big brain play by Aang. Bro let her in this building with no floor, and she was balancing for her life. And then Zuko's dumbass.
W playing.
Zuko just getting
Yeah, Zuko just getting washed.
And now she had this man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps. But nah, she had this man Aang cooked. It looked all over for Buddy. But then Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. And after this, the whole damn cast was about to jump her. And look at her. She like, "Oh, wow, I am baffled. So what, y'all are just gonna jump a poor innocent
What
little
you gonna
girl?
do?
Pathetic." So look at her. She acting like she about
The
to
brother,
surrender.
keep forgetting his
She
fucking
said,
name.
"Psych," and lands a critical hit on Iroh.
Got the oldest nigga first.
Pack that nigga up.
Traumatized. But nah, you're probably thinking, how more insane can this person get?
It gets worse.
Try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of China. Or Bossing Saber. Come on, bro. It's literally the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
Shawty really got an oversized screwdriver. And
It was
tried to
Attack on Titan
drill
type
a
shit.
hole
Yeah.
in this big ass wall. She is really out here vandalizing one of the wonders of the world. And all for what?
That's right,
Her
she about to beat
daddy's
shit out of
approval.
Aang again.
This man Aang had to go on a side quest to save this damn city from Azula's tyrannical drill. So Azula comes up here and just starts whooping Aang's ass again. And look at her.
I remember this
split right
shit.
here. She said, "My mobility is elite," and jumps up and hits this man with a spinning fireball attack. So she picks
Clap
up
this
Aang and she's
nigga.
about to kill his bald ass. But that man's plot armor kicked in, and that man turned his armor to the thing. So Azula starts running at this man Aang, but all this shit just fused everywhere. Okay,
Everybody fall.
actually sounded kind of crazy. Hold on. So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital drop. So he DK slams the drill, and Azula goes flying. And Azula's evil scheme for the week was over until she did some more crazy shit and decided to take over the entire Earth Kingdom. What? So how Azula took over the entire Earth Kingdom should be studied. First of all, look at this S-tier espionage. Shawty's whole team took the whole Kyoshi Warriors fit
Kyoshi?
after
There
guess
a bear
what?
on the stage? What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
She
it's a bear.
stuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl a hands. Gave this girl a whole 5-piece combo and pulled her back out. Then Azula finessed Suki, bodied her ass.
Oh yeah,
and
what's her
turned
name?
ass into a
Beat up
prison. Well, now we go back
her
to
brother's
the present day.
girlfriend.
Poor Katara, bro. She thought this was the real Kyoshi Warriors. But I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved, though. Because she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko, just trying to serve tea peacefully, damn it. Let them serve their tea, nigga! I'm sorry. But anyways, Katara got shot. So after this,
You
Azula
had no
ends up
vitals.
taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas
Oh,
smashing
yeah.
up every
So them niggas
single
on drills.
region. The Daily was sneaking the hell out of these boys. She ends up capturing Zuko after she sends some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their tea. And then she takes the Earth King himself hostage. Like, bruh, it can't get cleaner than that. This is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. After they finished the coup, this man said, all right, boys.
That sounds like...
They was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big Azula in this hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my outburst.
You are not.
Just like that, Ba Sing Se was hers. But nah, she was not done yet. But she was about to commit probably her most notorious act.
All right, so just to give you about why, like, the whole Ba Sing Se, that was the city that they felt as though it was the most impenetrable, like, no Fire Nation never could take over.
So like Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So she came in and took over the city. No other Fire Nation king or nothing ever did that shit except for her.
Okay.
So that's why this shit is so big for her to do this shit.
Azula manipulated the hell out of Zuko's dumbass to get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while Azula's getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight and he thought about it for a second, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna join my crazy ass sister. So he starts blasting that Aang. And I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up. Azula bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where, and Katara just got
jumped.
Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now it looked bad. The Daily was here to add on to the jumping. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga.
You mean your ancestors?
Shawty said, fuck your transformation ass sequence. This ain't no anime, nigga. It may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules, bitch. And she put this man in a pack. This little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up, he had hair.
Treat me like what you
After Azula packed up Aang and took over the entirety of Ba Sing Se, she ends up going to tell Ozai that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he know damn well Aang ain't dead because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead. Well, until Korra. But anyways, Zuko busts up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, oh my God. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep. And second, you should be happy because Daddy fucking hated you. You should be lucky he's not burning off the other half of your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags because you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Yeah, with your girl.
The next day.
Scramble, niggas. Now why the hell did she have to do that? Like,
yeah, she was a mean bully bitch.
Sandcastle? But nah, but during this entire beach episode, you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible. And I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee. Second, May and Zuko a whole damn couple. So you know damn well they're gonna be off somewhere just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling. But to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you know is war. Perfect example. Look at this volleyball game right here. She is out here analyzing a pickup beach volleyball game. She's
That's
saying,
what you do.
okay, guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball. Dribbling the ball over there. I bet you she had a childhood injury. Target her the whole game. And this whole game was overkill. They was out here looking like the 2016, 2017 Warriors. Look at this last spike. Boom!
Fuck them
So
up with that shit.
They set the net on fire.
Volleyball court. She yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby. Get the fuck off of my court, you lame ass trash ass niggas. You should feel fucking humiliated.
We need more F words and N words to
Okay,
prove
ladies,
that.
that was fun. But no, it got worse than this. They ended up going to this party, and Azula's Riz is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Bro,
You said she got no social skills.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
And what
the fuck is you talking about?
Was that?
I'm sorry.
But no, this whole party was terrible. Ty Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5
Oh.
niggas.
Yeah.
You know damn well what they trying to do. They trying to
I'll
run
say
the
that.
Polar Express on her ass. She had to make her escape immediately. And Azula was down bad this whole party. She had her asking Ty Lee, why won't guys talk to me? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time. But nah, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude. And bro, oh my God, this is just so bad, bro. So she trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end
It's
up
like she
kissing
had 10
each
on
other.
mute.
But then this is where everything just goes south. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. You know what would make this even more hotter?
You bend the fuck over, getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth and dominate the world and burn it all to the ground.
Yep.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta take a doodle. I gotta take a doodle.
What the fuck is this song?
Where you find a song
But no,
like that?
Look at this toxic shit. They end up going back to that dude's house, and they just trashed the whole place. And look at her behind him. She is enjoying his sweet tears. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time
The final
get to
round.
the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything, and then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock, because this is where her sanity shits the bed. So while she's fighting Zuko, Sokka, and them trying to escape the prison, May ends up betraying her, allowing Zuko to leave. So she ends up
Lock that
confronting
bitch
her.
up.
She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know. Now looks like Miss Gloomy got a mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up blocking her and puts her on her ass. She is shook. But she should have saw this coming though, because their entire friendship was just based off of fear. I mean, if you go back into the past, Azula was a little asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does?
Hey.
Hating ass
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
Look what she
hey,
does to
hey,
May and
hey,
Zuko.
hey.
She puts this apple on her head, lights the apple on fire, and they end up busting their ass. And she's just laughing at it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster. And nah, bro, we go back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronaut.
Yeah, this was she was just
precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's time for the plan to be enacted, Ozai's like, you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula was obviously hurt. She started questioning him. Excuse me? It was my plan, Dad. What the fuck? Stop treating me like fucking Zuko, you deadbeat. Bitch, what did you just say to me? Ozai ends up making her Fire Lord. And now since Azula is high in power now, she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out. She is on the brink of breaking her sanity. She doesn't trust absolutely
no one
anybody
woman should have
anymore
all
after
that
her
power.
friends betrayed her, her dad hoeing her on her plan, and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this, bro. She got these servants touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything ready for her coronation. She got this poor girl serving her cherries. But this poor girl was just the first victim of the banish spree. Look at this. She eating the cherries. She like,
see.
bitch, what the fuck is this? The cherry pit princess? Uh-huh. And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? Oh, you could have choked? Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're correct, Captain Obvious. So you know what happens next, right? Am I fired? No. You're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country.
Oh, the country.
These feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her Daily agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting.
Dog,
She banished every single servant and one of the old ass ladies that was basically one of her mentors. And then this is where she was really cracked out. She out here trying to put her hair up and she started fighting with her hair. She was like, all right, hair, you want to fight me, huh? You want to square up? She cut her hair off. Look at her, bro. She looks like she has taken every single
all the way out there, bro.
She got split ends, bags on the eyes.
And the payoff, though, you're going to see the payoff.
And then she started having a schizophrenic episode talking to her mama in the mirror. She was like, what the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
She's talking to her mama. Well, talking to herself, and she just throws the brush and breaks the mirror. Oh, Lord, have mercy, bro. This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the peak of
There it
Azula's
is.
madness. As Azula's
The
about to be
payoff.
crowned Fire Lord, Zuko pulls up to get it back in blood. After being manipulated, deceived, and mentally tortured by his sister.
I
his
challenge you
entire
to a
life.
duel,
So
bitch.
Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai, aka.
God, what is that?
So these two get ready to duel. Azula is looking absolutely cracked out right now. So they start bending and put on one of the greatest light shows
Yes.
of all time. This entire fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in 08.
The
But
flips,
Azula was looking hella
the
down
kicks.
bad this entire fight. Because since her mental state is literally scrambled eggs right now, she was actually getting cooked because she couldn't fight.
He's a
right.
nasty
So Zuko
dude.
ended up knocking her down. And then he started provoking her. He
did.
was like, hey, where the lightning at, ho? But this was the biggest mistake he made. She said,
I don't know why he called
"You
that
wanna
shit.
see lightning, nigga?" So she started charging that hoe up and said, let me shoot this
But-
at
oh.
Qatar. So he shoots it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot. And that man is done, bro. GG.
Bye-bye.
The Qatar try to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her, and the insanity meter is already at the
It's already there.
But now this shit is overflowing. Her brain is scrambled. She out here moving like a god zombie. Look at her, bro. She's just looking around shooting lightning now. Qatar was really out here surviving a horror movie. But she was like, nah, bro, I gotta stop her now, or we all dying. So she leads her crazy ass over to the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up. And
Let me give
put
you
down
these
this
chains.
tyrant. And look,
Watch this
this
shit.
is just a breakdown. She just had to let it all
I love these super
I ain't gonna
overpowered
lie,
characters.
I
You
kinda
just
felt
change.
bad for her, but at the same time, I'm
Change,
like,
that's it.
fuck her
Fight's
ass.
over. Chain them up, put them in handcuffs.
That girl was crying, all everything.
The
I
meter
thought it was
for
gonna be a
patient
better
001
payoff to that.
has filled to the brim. It
Nah,
is maxed out.
changed.
This is
You have to
really
watch.
for
Well,
convenience.
yeah,
I had to
changed, but
Changed.
I heard that Zuko actually
when she tried to burn her, might burn her hands.
Look at her, she in a
Changed.
straitjacket and everything. And apparently she was out here kidnapping kids? Hell nah. Patient 001, get comfortable. You'll be here for a minute. Because as long as I'm here, you'll be locked in to the asylum.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the series though.
yeah, I gotta see what else you gonna have on that, man. Please, if you guys have any suggestions, put it in the comment.
Walking Dead Shane is a good character who started off on a normal and then just started fucking losing it within 2 seasons. He might not do TV show, he might stay animated, but
Oh, like I said, for the asylum, I'm glad he started with Zula because for the asylum shit, that's what she was and everything. You seen here's this girl, ultra powerful, ultra talented with everything, but you just see her shit just go from.
it's unraveling. Slowly
Yeah.
unravel. Yeah.
Shout out to CJ for that, man.
I'm not versed in Avatar, but shout out Hood Avatar. I got thinking about that the entire time. I know certain references and stuff here and there. But yeah, I'm not going back and watch it. I'll take your word, internet.
Yeah, you
It's a
try.
great show. Great show, great series. Can't wait for the next one, CJ.